creating a company. One of the biggest things about creating a company is hiring, and love this historical example. It was back before World War II. It was in the 1930s when FDR was president. He looked at his head of staff for the military, which is George Marshall, and he looked at the state of the US military and he kind of shook his head. He's like, this is not good. He said, you have to rebuild our military. George Marshall looks at it and says, hey, all the generals are very bloated staff. They have pretty big egos, and he knows that he is not going to be able to work with them. So what he does is, I'm going to have to go find someone like myself, kind of lean into this myself and change things. I want to look at someone who's kind of micromanaging the process. So he went out, he went to West Point, and he found someone just like himself. And that person he found was Dwight Eisenhower. And then Eisenhower in turn found people like himself, and that was General Bradley and a guy named George Patton. So that is a lesson. If you're building an organization, a technique you could use to do that is build it with people like yourself.